The Galactic Empire's warships appeared without warning, massive shadows blotting out the sun over every major city on Earth. Humanity had barely established its first Mars colony when these visitors arrived with demands that brooked no argument: submit to Imperial rule or face annihilation. Commander Jack Wilson watched the alien ships through narrowed eyes from the hidden mountain bunker that served as Earth's last functioning military headquarters. Another transport just left Beijing, reported Lieutenant Anna Moore, her fingers flying over holographic displays. That's the seventh one today. Pattern matches the others. They're specifically targeting women. Jack slammed his fist against the wall. What the hell do they want with our women? Intel suggests biological experimentation, Anna replied, her voice flat with controlled rage. The Empire is known for genetic harvesting across conquered worlds. A message interrupted them. A transmission from the Imperial flagship, broadcast worldwide. The alien commander, who called himself Grand Admiral Thorns, spoke in flawless English. People of Earth, your resistance is futile and counterproductive. The Empire requires specific biological specimens for the advancement of our scientific understanding. Surrender these specimens willingly, and your planet will be granted protectorate status rather than colony designation. Jack shut off the transmission with a savage gesture. They think we'll just hand over our people? They don't understand humans at all. Professor Michael Douglas, Earth's leading xenobiologist, studied the alien technology they'd managed to salvage from a downed scout ship. Their biology is fascinating, silicon-based rather than carbon. They can't reproduce with humans, so this isn't about breeding. Then what? Jack demanded. Their species is dying, Michael explained. My analysis suggests they're suffering genetic degradation. Earth women possess something unique, genetic diversity unmatched in the galaxy. Our species evolved on a planet with extreme environmental variations, creating resilience in our genetic code. So they're harvesting our women for their DNA. Anna's voice was cold with fury. Michael nodded grimly. To save themselves. On the Imperial flagship, Dr. Emma Hayes kept her head down as she was marched along with 50 other women toward what the aliens called processing chambers. She'd been captured during the first wave, but unlike the others, she wasn't just a random target. As one of Earth's top computer scientists, she had volunteered for capture. The alien technology was advanced, but fundamentally comprehensible. While pretending to be subdued by their control drugs, Emma had been systematically analyzing their systems, identifying weaknesses. The patterns were becoming clear. Most importantly, she discovered their network security was designed to repel external attacks, not internal ones. When the guards turned their attention to a disruptive prisoner, Emma slipped a small device she concealed into a maintenance port. A gift from Earth's resistance, it would establish a backdoor into the Imperial systems. Connection established. She whispered into the nearly invisible communicator hidden behind her ear. Back on Earth, Jack received Emma's signal. She's in. Operation Trojan is a go. Earth's remaining military forces had been preparing for this moment. What the Empire didn't know was that humanity had been developing quantum technology before the invasion. Technology that allowed for precise, undetectable teleportation of small objects. Bombs away, Jack ordered. Across the globe, hidden quantum projectors activated, sending thousands of microscopic sabotage devices directly onto every Imperial ship in orbit. Each device carried a specific payload. Some disrupted life support, others infected computer systems, and the most important ones targeted the biostasis chambers, where the captured women were being held. The attack caught the Empire completely off guard. They had expected conventional warfare, missiles, fighters, perhaps even nuclear weapons. They weren't prepared for an enemy who could bypass their shields entirely. Grand Admiral Thorn watched in disbelief as system after system failed across his fleet. Impossible. Their technology is centuries behind ours. His second-in-command approached cautiously. Sir, we're receiving a transmission from the surface. Jack's face appeared on the main screen. This is Commander Wilson of Earth Defense Forces. You have violated the ultimate rule of the universe. You took our women. Now you'll see what happens to those who cross that line. Thorn sneered. Your primitive attacks are merely an inconvenience. We control orbital superiority. Do you? Jack smiled coldly. Check your biostasis chambers. Alarms blared across the flagship as reports flooded in. All captured humans had vanished from containment, quantum teleported back to Earth. That was Phase 1, Jack continued. Phase 2 begins now. Throughout the Imperial fleet, the Savage devices activated their secondary functions, targeting the ship's propulsion systems. One by one, the massive vessels began drifting out of stable orbits. On the flagship, Emma led the remaining captives who couldn't be teleported to the escape pods. She had memorized the ship's layout from her network infiltration. This way she directed, guiding them through corridors now thrown into chaos. Earth forces have disabled their security systems. As the escape pods launched toward Earth, the Imperial ships struggled to maintain control. Their technology, advanced as it was, had never been designed to counter an attack from within. 3 days later, the remaining Imperial forces retreated from Earth orbit, limping away with damaged ships and shattered pride. They had lost nearly 30% of their fleet to what should have been an easy conquest. Jack stood before the United Earth Council, now unified as never before. They'll be back, and with greater numbers. But we've learned their weaknesses, and they've learned something about humanity. We will never surrender our own. What's our next move, Commander? Asked the Council President. Jack's expression was determined. We take the fight to them. Their invasion gave us access to their technology, their star charts, their communication protocols. They thought they were hunting us, but they've awakened something they can't control. Across the stars, word spread quickly of the Empire's humiliating defeat. A new axiom entered the galactic lexicon. Earth's women are off-limits. For those who cross that line face a wrath unlike any other in the universe. The Empire had learned this lesson. The rest of the galaxy soon would too.